Well, thank you everybody for coming in today. We wanted to just remind people because we are kicking off our Rochester Summer Grooves series, being that summer is just upon us and the city has partnered with and are investing in so many great musical acts that will be coming this summer. First off, I want to thank our partners that are here. Dan Mason, who is here from the Rochester Red Wings, ESL Ballpark, which is a great venue where you will be seeing some great entertainment this summer, as well as Jeff Springut with Rochester Events. I also want to thank North American Entertainment Group and also the Blue Cross Arena, where you will see another great event that I'm going to mention, but may have been hearing it advertised on the radio. And then Nakia Washington is here from the Rochester Area Community Foundation, who will talk about what is coming up for Juneteenth. It's been announced before. We want to remind you that this is coming up as part of our overall summer Rochester Grooves celebration. And I also want to thank RPO for their support and partnership. So partners like this help us improve the vitality and quality of life in Rochester. And that's an important goal, making our city a destination for entertainment and bringing energy and vibrancy to our streets. My favorite thing in the world is music. It is my escape. I love music. And this gives us the opportunity to really provide lots of high quality, diverse types of music in our city. And that is what this Rochester Summer Grooves is all about. We couldn't do it without our partners because although the fair weather season feels short in Rochester, there are many days of entertainment we can fit in this coming summer, and we will be doing that. So that's why I want to take the opportunity this year to expand the city's commitment to live music and entertainment. If you remember, for more than 20 years, we had the Rochester Music Fest, and then it became the Rock Summer Soul Fest. But this year, I wanted to extend the number of events throughout the summer that we could bring throughout the city. So I'm happy to say and introduce this concept of our Rochester Summer Grooves musical entertainment that spans the entire summer. So the city's commitment will start in July. What you'll hear from in June, July, August, and September, you will have all of these great things. So we have a great lineup that includes one of our most popular summer music series and two very exciting concerts coming to Rochester this summer. Rochester Summer Grooves has something for everybody. So we're going to get right on into it. You've heard this many times as part of our some of the promotions. The Red Wings have been promoting this heavily. Every day he is hustling. Here I am. I can go on and on about the hits that are here, but I want to have Dan Mason talk about, as part of this Rochester Summer Groove series, the boss, Rick Ross.
Thank you, Mayor. We are so excited to work with the mayor and his amazing team here at the City of Rochester to bring in an icon in the music industry, the boss, Rick Ross, right here to ESL Ballpark on July 25th. It's going to be an amazing show. It'll also feature two local artists, Chai the Realist and Biciani. So we're really excited to welcome the mayor and his great team and so many other Rochesterians over to ESL Ballpark to see Rick Ross. It's not often that we get a big name like this that comes to town, and we couldn't do it without the support of the mayor and his great team. So tickets start as low as $25, which is hard to believe. You can go see Rick Ross for only $25 at ESL Ballpark on July 25th, and I encourage people to get their tickets now at redwingsbaseball.com. So thanks again to Mayor and his amazing team here at the City of Rochester, and we're so looking forward to welcoming Rick Ross in just a little over a month. Can you believe it? So thank you.
Right. So get your tickets. I encourage everyone to get their tickets now. I know that I got mine. And now, as far as tickets go, there's also another great ticket in town. The Volvo Party in the Park. Tickets start as low as, and Jeff can correct me if I'm wrong, $7. And we're using a lot of our great physical assets in our community. So ESL Ballpark, and then you come on over to MLK Park is where the Volvo Party in the Park is going to be. Many of these have been mentioned already in terms of these acts, but I want Jeff Springut to highlight these acts again that will be part of this popular series. Jeff.
Thank you, Ms. Finette. It's a pleasure to be here and work with the city once again this year on the Volvo Cars Rochester Party in the Park. Well, we couldn't do without their support. The only car dealers in Rochester. Had to give them a little plug. Mayor is right. We're fighting inflation with Party in the Park. Only $7 for an evening of two great bands. We start out July 9th with Seven Wonders and the Highway Boys. And we continue with Almost Queen. We continue with, sorry. Should turn it off the outside of that. Okay, good. It's the only other ball. The ball. Okay, so we start out on the July 9th with the Seven Wonders and the Highway Boys, followed by Almost Queen, who holds the record of attendance at the Party in the Park from a couple of years ago. We've got Samantha Fish, we've got Blackberry Smoke, and we've got Smash Mouth this year at Party in the Park. So there's 6 great shows starting July 9th, $7, don't holler, you can't beat it. And the thanks and the support of the city of Rochester, I want to say that we always sell advance sale tickets for all these shows for $7, and we usually sell 400 or 500 tickets, maybe 900 tickets. So far, we're approaching 3,000 tickets for the 6 weeks of Party in the Park. So I suggest getting tickets ahead of time. Come on down, there's lots of food trucks, and it's a good time at MLK Junior Park. So I want to thank the city and the Office of Special Events and the mayor for giving me the opportunity once again to produce this show, and we're going to have some fun.
Right. Do you remember that? Smash Mouth, hey now, you're an all-star, Mr. Groove on, you remember that? Hey. So that is a major event. What a great lineup. I've heard a lot about Blackberry Smoke, and that's a blend of like Southern rock and country and blues, right? And so it has received global acclaim, and tickets are really, really going fast, so we want to make sure you take care of that. But now we have a hometown hero kicking off as we start summer. We're gonna start next Saturday. Nakia is like nervous because she's like, wait a minute, it's next week already. So all this great music as part of our Rochester Summer Grooves is gonna kick off, and it's gonna start on June 20th with the first Juneteenth performance. And I am excited to have Nakia Washington, the Rochester Area Community Foundation, talk about a great event, free event coming up this next Saturday. Nakia Washington.
Good afternoon. Rochester Area Community Foundation is excited to present the Rochester Juneteenth Festival this year. We'll be kicking it off on June 19th. We'll have Samaj from The Rock, Therese Lott, and then we'll close it out with Garth Fagan Dance. Then on that Saturday, June 20th, we'll have DJ Big Reg, who's a classic Rochester DJ. We'll have rock music. Jason Monroe and Resilient Craze join us for our gospel hour. And we'll also have Ignite Reggae Band. So there's a lot of a good mix of different variety of music for you throughout the day on that Saturday. Along with Ignite, we'll have Lamar the Therapist. And then to welcome her back home, we're gonna have Danielle Condor perform at 7 p.m. on our main stage. This year is 2 days, 2 stages. We have a lot of dance schools, Dunwoody Dance Group, that'll be performing on our second stage, along with Sophia Williams with Positive Vibrations. And then again, Dark Fagan Dance. We're definitely excited for this year. It's just bigger, it's better, it's more robust. If you need more information, you can go to racs.org/Juneteenth. Again, this is a free event. It's for everyone in the family, and we look forward to seeing you all next week.
Yes. Hey, Kia. Hey, Kia. No, so the 20th is a great day. Next Saturday, kicking it off with Danielle Ponder. And then, as we groove throughout the summer, as we know, Labor Day weekend kind of like the end of summer. We're starting with the huge Rochester R&B Fest, which is going to be taking place on September 5th, and it is going to be huge with R&B legend Keith Sweat with hits like Make It Last Forever. That's right, Keith Sweat is coming to Rochester, who's been around for as long as I can remember, so we can confidently say that he can make it last forever. So he's topped the charts with hit after hit. He's been in such films, his radio show that is syndicated, but he's also bringing a ton of friends with him. So you're gonna have some great R&B legends that are gonna be here on September 5th. Keith Sweat will rock the house at the Blue Cross Arena, another great Rochester headquarters, great Rochester landmark, great Rochester great headliner, Keith Sweat, for the Rochester R&B Fest with an all-star lineup that includes Joe, Drew Hill, Genuine, and Cut Close. So if you have not done so, tickets are on sale for that show. You do not want to miss the show. Keith Sweat will not be back in Rochester. We don't know. I mean, I saw him maybe 11 years ago, so you don't know when he's going to come back. And the next time he's going to perform, and he's going to be in Amarillo, Texas. So come see him in Rochester on September 5th. You don't want to have to go to Texas after that. So tickets are available now, Ticketmaster.com. So we are very, very excited about Rochester Summer Grooves and how it speaks to all of the different musical styles. The other thing I want to throw in, if you didn't like any of this type of music, there's another way we're also grooving for those that might like classical music. Now, I like it all, but we also want to let you know that there is also we'll also be grooving with the Rochester Philharmonic Orchestra. RPO Under the Stars is an extremely popular and free event featuring the full Philharmonic Orchestra on Parcel 5, and you can catch that on Friday, July 10th. And they'll be playing selections from film favorites, American composers, and celebrating the 250th anniversary. And that is a special thanks to RDDC as part of their Downtown Deafening series. And then they're also going to be playing on July 7th, July 14th, and on July 21st and 28th. The 7th, they'll be at Stephen B. Anthony Square. The 14th, they'll be at the Maplewood Rose Garden Gazebo. The 21st, they'll be at Park Ave and Barrington Park Green. And the 28th, they'll be at RPO Marimba Band at International Flagler. So there is something for everyone. No one should be bored. There will be lots of music happening this summer as part of our Rochester Summer Grooves series. The city-sponsored RPO events, as I said, are free. They don't require tickets, and you can get some great shows in this coming summer. So for those places that you need tickets, go online. I'll go in order just again to make sure that everybody remembers. Next Saturday, Danielle Condor. Then, Party in the Park kicks off, and you get tickets as low as $7. Rick Ross, brought to you by Rochester Red Wings at ESL Ballpark. Tickets as low as $25. And then, of course, you got all the RPO events, and then we're closing out the summer just around Labor Day with the R&B Fest at Blue Cross Arena. Think about, we are using all of our great locations in Rochester. So I am so excited about this. As you know, I am a music lover, and we will have such a great variety of music this summer. I'm so excited, and I hope that Rochester will enjoy all of these great shows. And this is not just mentioning, these are things that the city are really a part of. We're a part of so many more. You got so many other things coming up. But we wanted to make sure that as part of this Rochester Summer Groove series, that you take advantage of all the music from June to September as we get ready to kick off summer. Kids are out of school, colleges are out. Let's take advantage and let's make sure that we have a good time this summer. My goal is to make Rochester a destination city for entertainment, for fun, and I think that we've done that this summer with our Rochester Grooves Summer Series and all of our partners that are here that are making it happen.